Hello and welcome to your New Moon in Taurus collective reading, where we will be going over what you can anticipate for this new moon and what is coming towards you in terms of love and finances. If you'd like to skip ahead to a certain section, you can do so. All of the sections will be and timestamps will be in the description box below. And if you enjoy these collective readings, I also do readings on twin flames, soulmates. We do weekly how your person is currently feeling about you and all sorts of content like that almost daily here. So make sure to subscribe. Now, the message that I was getting through deeply for this new moon, which by the way starts May 19th, you may be seeing this on May 19th, or I may upload this a day later. Either way, this is really setting the tone for the next few months because this is a powerful time for manifestation and for transformation. Now, what I was saying is the main message I'm getting for the collective is releasing resistance. Okay, and so we're going to start off with what you can anticipate for this new moon in Taurus. Now, I did pull some crystal cards. We have the Celestite and the Moonstone. One thing I'd like to note is that one of the cards is blue and the other one is pink. So the message that was coming through heavily is that there is a balancing of inner conflict. There's a balancing of that divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Really a balancing of your emotions. Now, with the Celestite crystal coming through, there is communication with your angels. If there's something that you've been manifesting into the universe, just know that your angels are working really hard to bring in those blessings and miracles and manifestations into fruition for you. Now, I'm getting also that there is a sense of tranquility that is coming through for you very heavily. Also, if you hear snoring, that's my dog in the background, and so I apologize for that noise. But the other thing coming through for you is good fortune all around. Now, your guides are really telling me that you need to find some time for deep meditation, and you can choose what you would like to do in terms of meditation. You can literally do a mantra and just sit there and meditate. You can play some meditation music. You can sit in silence. You can do it before bed in the morning, before you get into work in your car. It can be 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. It can be maybe you find meditation easy when you go on walks, or when you go visit the park alone, or when you are going to the gym, riding a bicycle. It really is up to you. I just like to give examples for those of you that are new to this and would like ideas. Try different things. Don't push yourself too hard. Start out small and celebrate those little wins. But there is a need for you to slow down. Some of you may already be experiencing this through kind of odd patterns when it comes to your sleep. Now, with the Moonstone crystal coming through, I'm getting this energy of just calming emotions. You'll also be attracting new love. There's a lot of growth for you. Now, before we get into the love portion of this reading, we're going to go into an energy check for you, and then we'll do the financial portion, and then finally we'll get into the love portion of what is coming towards you with this new moon in Taurus. So again, all of that will be timestamped below if you wanted to kind of skip around. Now, for the energy check, I did get an archetypal I hope I'm saying that right, tarot card. And the card that came out is the Amina Mundi card. Now, this is the soul of the world card, all that is. This card epitomizes the principle of accept all and reject none. Simply put, it is the living soul of the world in all its multifaceted, multidimensional layers, bonded together by the loving cosmic forces that are all around us. This is kind of going back to that whole balancing things. I'm getting yin yang kind of energy. Diversity is celebrated, multiplicity is honored, and nothing is denied. Embrace. Constructs of separation dissipate into the wonderful mess of shared consciousness. The Amina Mundi is the link between the literal and the imaginal world, the rational and the mythic. It is the connective fiber that makes life meaningful. This card also indicates an initiation of the level of the soul. You will awaken the unique light within and witness how the light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. You will sense yourself as a critical note in the cosmic orchestra. Destiny is altered as you hear the enchanted melody of all living things. So that is kind of the energy of the new moon and what the collective is experiencing. It's really, there's a lot of duality and there's a lot of transformation of the conscious mind coming through. Now, in terms of finances, oh my goodness, I pulled some angel cards for you, and then we'll get into the tarot on what's blocking your financial growth and what will happen once you remove these blocks, as well as what is like the guiding light in terms of your financial growth and gain. Now, first off, your angels had some messages for you and some advice on what you can do in this new moon in Taurus to really manifest the financial goals that you want. So this says, visualize abundance in all forms. God, the universe, whatever you desire to believe in, I am not judging you. The universe gave you such a great spiritual power that is everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. So it's important during this new moon to hold a steady vision. Whatever you find in your realm to be healthful, positive, beautiful, anything, any blessing that you really want to come in is what you need to be visualizing. Don't exclude any form of how the blessing can come in, right? Expect the unexpected, and that is what you will experience. It's really important also to block out distractions during this time. So some of you may be going through a period of solitude or self-isolation. It's really important right now for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment. If you need to turn off electronics or avoid anyone or anything that is distracting you from what is important, because your life purpose and your priorities need your undivided attention. You already know what these distractions are, and you already have the power to responsibly block them out. Now, just because you're being called to spend some time alone and really prioritize your life's purpose, your financial goals, doesn't mean that you shouldn't ask for help when you need it. This is such a transformational, transitional time for everyone in the collective. And so having the courage to ask for and accept for help is very important. In fact, asking for help is a sign of strength. Now, you can ask for help in terms of divine guidance. However, don't be surprised if the universe answers your prayers, answers your needs through other people. So be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others when you are guided to do so. Another big theme that will be happening or that will be started in terms of your financial goals is releasing resentments about money. And yes, I think we can all agree that the money system of the world is upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool that you can use to better the world, and this shift in mindset will help you attract support and life-changing golden financial opportunities. Now, what is blocking your financial gain? We got the Devil card. We actually got 3 major arcana or arcana, however you want to pronounce it, for your financial portion of this reading. And so this just is telling me that there will be some big changes coming to your financial situation starting this new moon in Taurus. Now with the Devil card, it's really just about getting rid of those loose chains. Now with the Devil card, the chains are never on too tightly. The only time that you feel like the chains are on so tightly that you can't let go of whatever's holding you back, like for example, a specific situation that you would like to move away from, earthly attachments to like addictions, whether it's a shopping addiction or a more serious, well, all addictions are pretty serious, so I'm not going to belittle any of them, but whatever the addiction has to do with, if it is money, drugs, drinking, addictions, codependency, right? Anything that is excess in our lives, we can remove those barriers. And any time that we are allowing negative beliefs to hold us back, our negativity, worry, fear, excuses are being made, that is when you are choosing to stay chained. And so the Devil is really a card of asking you to face your reality, face what is no longer serving you, what is holding you back. Now, what will happen once you release this energy, these limiting beliefs, these barriers, these obstacles, these habits that we have built over time that have been holding us back to our greater potential? You will go into a hermit mode. Now, the hermit is all about going inward. This step is very necessary. There's that solitude energy coming in again. You are putting into perspective, gaining you perspective, and learning about yourself and adjusting during this transitional period. So give yourself some grace and the time that you need, and don't run away from yourself or your circumstances. This is the time to face those things. And once you do, you'll have a much better inner guidance relationship with yourself, right? You'll develop a lot of that intuition, the creativity that you need will be there. It will all flow in abundance. And so that leads me to the next card that is coming through, and that is the High Priestess. Now, before I get into the High Priestess, I wanted to note some numbers that have been coming through for this reading. We have 2, 2, and 3, which reduces to 7. If you've been seeing 2, 2, 2, if you've been seeing the number 6, the number 15 is coming through as well. 9 and 2. 2 is the prominent number that is coming through here, which is very fitting considering this whole new moon energy is about merging duality. And the High Priestess. Learn to trust your intuition. Make changes, divinely guided changes. I'm getting inner child healing. I'm getting wounds from the past that keep resurfacing. So this Devil energy is a lot about escapism. It's about numbing yourself so that you don't have to deal with whatever harsh reality it is that you're dealing with. Now, that is what I have for you in the financial portion. I'm seeing a lot of healing. I'm seeing a lot of growth, a lot of abundance coming in for you. And I'm sure what you all have been waiting for, we're going to jump right into the love section. Now, what is coming towards you in love? And I'm getting heavily an energy of lessons being learned and cycles being finalized. Travel is a huge message for some of you, and I think that's for like the long distance lovers, kind of coming into union with somebody that maybe, even if it's not long distance physical, there's emotional distance there. For some of you it may be both. And so the 6 of Swords has come out. There's another number 6. So with the 6 of Swords, it's really an energy of leaving behind what is no longer serving us. This card is about staying optimistic and balanced. This is a time in your life where harmony will prevail. This is a time of integration and reintegration, right? So after we get out of our hermit mode, we're ready to stabilize ourselves and enjoy a new peace of mind, the calm after the storm, if you will. This is a period where you'll have smooth sailing and relatively few problems when it comes to your love life ahead. Some of you may even experience new people, new soul family coming in that you can trust. Okay, these are people that you can trust coming into your life, and you are so deserving of this because I feel that a lot of you have been going through some intense suffering. Okay, and so a move is necessary, whether that is a physical move or just a move into a new era of your life. So whatever the destination may be, even if it is unknown yet, or if you're uncertain of how the effects of this move may affect your life, be sure that luck is on your side and any change you make will go smoothly. Now the Ace of Cups is here, and with the Ace of Cups, this means that a lot of you will be experiencing new love, a new beginning. This can be a romantic love. I'm also getting a new one-on-one relationship. For some of you, it could be a very joyful platonic relationship, the friendship that you've been needing. However, this is also a time where previously unfelt emotions are now coming into play. So you are seeing relationships in a new way. This is also a time for emotional and creative growth, with the Ace symbolizing the consummation of something that we have been hoping for. So if there's a new connection you've been hoping for, if you've been hoping to make new friends, or if you've been hoping to bring in a new soulmate, a new love, or a new version of something old, that will be coming in for you. Then we have the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is showing me that a lot of you have been really working on your more creative, artistic side. Spirit wants you to continue with these visionary tendencies, wants to continue with the flow. Okay, stay in the grace of the path that you are on. You are being divinely guided to your desires for a reason. Some of you, I feel like, are a little more ahead than others, so there's no shame in starting something new or putting yourself out there a little more, even after this new moon in Taurus. Now, I'm getting that you're very in tune, and your judgment has matured. You've been through some harsh lessons, and you're better at setting boundaries, and you're working on codependency, and so your psychic abilities have been highly developed and tend to be very accurate for you. So if you've been doubting your psychic abilities or your intuition or the energy you feel with the person that you love or the soulmate or twin flame that you want to bring in, just know that you are not crazy. What you are feeling is very real and it is very correct, even if it doesn't seem that way. Now, situationally, the Queen of Cups brings in a positive emotional tone. So if you've been feeling negativity, if you've been feeling hardship with your love right now, that will change into a more positive tone after this new moon in Taurus. 6 of coins have come up. The number 6 has come up again. So that's a number you've been seeing. Let me know in the comments. But there will be a balancing of scales. Okay, I'm getting... It's almost like this energy of you're learning from your past. Something from your past is coming back around, whether it is a person or a lesson that you are meant to really hone in on. So you may be feeling tested with the universe right now when it comes to love. You may be feeling a little bit negative, indifferent maybe. You may be feeling like you've just given up on your love life right now. But I'm telling you that there is something good coming in for you. Ladybugs seem to be significant for some of you. Also, the angels are telling me you're about to get that carrot. It's like that person who's on the treadmill and they're chasing the carrot and they feel like they can never get the carrot because they're on a treadmill. Well, now that you've changed your perspective and you've grown emotionally, creatively, and really put in that time for yourself and really brought in a new perspective into your love life, you're no longer on that treadmill, right? Treadmill is old. Now you're just walking towards the carrot without even knowing that the carrot is in front of you, because you're trusting that the universe is going to bring in what you deserve and what you need, and that is going to come in for you. What a beautiful, beautiful energy. I hope that this was helpful to you. This brought you some semblance of comfort or clarity. And again, if you do enjoy this type of content, I make new content. I won't promise that I'll make it for every new moon unless you guys like spam my comments and highly request it to me. But unless that happens, I won't promise that I'll do it every new moon. But you will get fresh content almost every single day on love, collective readings, financial situations, twin flames, soulmates, all of that. So make sure to subscribe. And I'm wishing you all of the best. You got this. Thank you for spending this time with me. Bye.